Hey gang, nice to see y'all back again. Sorry I missed last week. It was a little bit crazy here. Welcome to Lady Arianrod's School for Pagan Parents. I'm Janet Callahan, also known as Lady Arianrod. Hopefully you like the new backdrop. We're going to see if it'll actually stay on the wall. It didn't work the first time. So if it falls down on top of me in the middle of this broadcast, you'll know why. It's because I'm terrible at sticking things up there, and I should just go get thumbtacks and put holes in the wall. But it matches the new website look, so that's awesome. So today I want to talk about back to school. We have about 14, 15, 16, 17 or 18 days left until school starts here for us, which we're so looking forward to. We're kind of done with summer already. It has been way too hot and way too humid to be out most days for us. And frankly, my kids really, really thrive on consistency and sort of knowing what to expect day to day. And summer is just not that for us. They've been in summer school the last 5. This is week 6 for Alex and 5 for Bethany. And so that helps a little bit, but that's only 3 days a week. And they're just ready to go back. They're done with us. They're tired of being at home. And it's not like we don't take them places when they're not in school, but they really thrive on that sort of going and doing things bit, especially Alex. And this is just not my thing. Being an introverted parent to an extroverted kid, not always fun. So anyway, I want to hear what kind of things you guys do for back to school. We have done things before where we've put sigils on the bottoms of shoes or inside of shoes for protection and safety. We have put sachets and other little things in their backpacks from time to time for protection. We have, for older kids, you can pick a certain incense and use that all the time when they're studying, and then give them that same incense or oil to rub on their hands and smell when they're taking a test, and that helps with their memory. Smell is actually really, really strong for memory and helps you recall things that you've associated with that smell. That's why, when you smell something weird or unusual, it'll take you back to the place where you smelled it. That's great grandma's perfume was always this way, and every time you smell it, that's the thing you think of. Some places are easier than others to be a pagan kid in a school. We are pretty lucky right now. We live in a really, really diverse area with a school that has, I think they said 30 different languages. About 60% of the kids don't speak English at home. So we have kids from all over the place. And not being Christian doesn't really faze anybody. But I have lived places where that would be a big problem for people. So it's always interesting to hear how people handle that and balance it in their own lives, because at least for us, it's basically a non-issue. Everybody, the principal and many of the teachers know us well enough to have Googled us and see what we've done. And all of my publishing is under my legal name. So some of them are Facebook friends with me too. So that sort of, I'm pretty much an open book on that front. They see a lot of what I do. And it's never been an issue for us to this point. But also my kids are not the kind of kids who say things in front of other people that might get people's attention, or that be found as being sort of a weird thing to say. That is one of the biggest benefits to kids that have speech delays. It limits the number of things they say that can really throw you off guard and throw everybody else off guard. There are no weird things that they can say that you haven't thought through already and worked on. So yeah, I would love to hear from you guys what other things you guys do for back to school. Do you make it into a ritual like the night before or the first morning? I mean, a lot of people take pictures the first morning, and I feel like that's a ritual in and of itself. It's a rite of passage that people are documenting all over the place We have a back to school night where we go take all the kids' things in. They don't have their own supplies in our school. They use group supplies. So everything you bring in gets thrown into one big box, and that's sort of a ritual on its own too. You're taking your school supplies into the school before it starts, and you're putting them in the right boxes and sorting everything out. And so those rituals that the school builds into it too are helpful for kids, I think. And we pagan folks are really good at ritual. So I think that helps us with some of these transitions. So yeah, comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what kinds of back to school things you do. If you homeschool and you don't take a break during the summer, how does that impact that whole back to school vibe for you guys? Or if your school starts way late or way early, let me know what you think. Because I would love to hear more about how other people handle it. Thanks, and talk to you later.